Hey! How the hell are you buggers? Hang on, I'm just going to mess about with my, I'm going to mess about with the, let's select the video and I'm going to make it, can I make it slightly better quality? Can I make it slightly better quality? Yeah, you know what, let's not piss about and end up messing things up. Listen, thank you very much for tuning in today. It feels ages ago since I made a video. I think I did do a Sunday stream last Sunday. Yeah, it was a shorter than usual one. I've been ill and I've been away. I was down in Swindon this week. I was at the Iron Maiden gig on Monday, I think it was, and then I was at the Pictures earlier on as well. So yeah, it's been a long time, folks. So I'm glad to be back. I will attempt. I actually made a video this afternoon, which I've not put out yet, but I will try and start getting more videos put out again. I do miss this. I think that's actually the longest. I think it's the first time I've not put out a Friday waffle 2 weeks in the trot. But anyway, I'm sure there's plenty of other quality content, much better than my one, that you could have watched to keep yourself busy. So yeah, this is going to be an Amstrad stream. Now the reason I'm going for Amstrad is because Brian, who I've mentioned on numerous occasions, Brian was my second ever subscriber and he has stuck with me through thick and thin. He's been with me for about 14 years, and when I put a post up tonight saying I was going to be doing a stream, he said, what's it going to be? And I thought, I'll do an Amstrad one just for you, mate. No, I don't even know where he is. He's bloody slept in. Typical. Right, anyway, what I've done is I've just typed, the Amstrad is a machine which I've not paid a lot of attention to for a couple of reasons. I mean, I had a Commodore 64, my mate had a Spectrum, and yeah, the Amstrad was just one of these machines that largely went under the radar. I mean, there was only one person I knew had one, my mate Mark. He didn't have it for very long. at that point, I don't think there was any games. There were standout games on the C64. There was standout games in the Spectrum, and the Amstrad was kind of largely forgotten, which is a shame because I've owned a couple of Amstrads in the past. Don't own them now because obviously they came with monitors and what have you, and that takes up a lot of space. But yeah, there are some really good games in Amstrad. Sadly, it was one of these machines where it got a lot of Spectrum ports, and some of them were fucking absolutely awful. Really, really, really bad. Evening, Steve. What's that whirring sound in the background? I don't know. I don't know. Is this you guys getting that? See, I'm not getting any sound at all. A lot of people do say that there's they can hear noises. I don't know what it is. I'm getting the yeah. I should really try and I'm not going to do it tonight because I think once the stream starts, I think it goes away. But it's this thing up here which I think picks up all manner of sound. So anyway, yeah, let's. What I've done is because I don't really know. I'm not familiar with the back catalogue of the Amstrad. I just typed in best 25 games of all time, and apparently this was Retro Gamer magazine that put together this list. So some I know, some I don't know. They're not, well, I was going to say they're not in any particular order. They're in reverse order. But what they've done here is they have Colin, how do I do noise reduction then? If it's not going to be too much bother, let me know how I do noise reduction. Let me go to settings, let me go to audio. I don't know. No, there's no obvious button that says noise reduction. Advanced possibly? No. No, listen. I think once the actual game starts, the noise. I can't hear any noise. That's the thing. It's fine for me. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to piss about because I know what happens if I start pissing about with settings. It'll crash, and you know where that goes. Talking of crashing, I got the fright of my life when I was recording the video on the Mister this afternoon. I took the plug out the back because it doesn't have an on and on switch. I took the plug out, put it in, and it wouldn't boot up. It was just like the lights weren't coming on, black screen. I'm like, oh fucking hell! I've fried the Mister, but taking the SD card out and then putting it back in seems to have fixed it. So delighted with that. So anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. So they've put in here. What do you call it? 25 games, but they've also got some honourable mentions. Now, one of these 5 honourable mentions, in my mind, is the quintessential conversion of Donkey Kong. It is absolutely phenomenal. Now, I know I've played this in the past, but I'm going to play it again because who doesn't love a bit of Donkey Kong? Right, hang on, in the audio mixer on your mic, maybe a minute, let's see if we can webcam. Let me just give this a wee go and select filters. Hang on. Right, I'm not getting the little dots. Audio mixer on your mic. Where's the dots about? Ah, I see it there. Advanced audio properties. Right, is it there, Colin? Select filter. I'm not getting filters. Paste. Ah, filters. There we go. Audio filters. Now I don't have any. Can I add one? Ah, noise suppression. Is that what I want? Noise suppression. Okay. Right. I've apparently got a noise suppression filter. Has that made it any better? Right, anyway, enough of this bollocks. Let's get into the Mister and a webcam like so. Right. Yeah, the first the game I was going to mention is Donkey Kong. It was fixed. Excellent. Brilliant. That's good. Right, Donkey Kong. Yeah, this was a port by Ocean, and it is bloody brilliant. Now let's see, mount disc. I would kick your arse, Steve, except you would probably kick my arse 10 times, so I'll give you that one, mate. I'll give you that one. I will have our set panther on you next class. Right. Where are we? Where are we? We're looking for Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. By the way, I'm going to, where am I going? I'm going to Nerg on Saturday, which is down in is it Crystal Palace? Is it the Crystal Palace Athletics Centre? I think. So if anyone's going, please come and say hello. Right now, let's see if I can remember this. See, this is what I love about the Mister. You've got none of this bollocks like adding a file and then it just runs. You've got to actually type in commands. So it's cat, and then it's run dkong ex. So I think that's all you need to do. Invulnerability. Nope. Right, get me joystick. Oh, fucking hell, it's all cock. Right, that is a red looking screen. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Steve. Right, anyway, Donkey Kong. Let's get this bad boy on the go. If we can. Now, please let me know how the sound balance is. Yeah, so this didn't even appear in the actual top 25, it just appeared as an honourable mention, which is quite frankly ludicrous. I mean, it looks and sounds exactly like that arcade game. It's phenomenal. Come on. Oh, that was extremely lucky. Never ever do that, folks. It's neither big nor clever. Oh, bollocks. Woo. Oh, crap. Evening, Doug. I'll tell you one thing though, it feels like bloody winter, not winter. It feels like summer is gone. It's been horrible the last couple of weeks. It's been rotten. Evening, Trev. I'll see you on Saturday, buddy. Just talking about Nerg, actually. Now, I think in the Japanese version of Donkey Kong, this is the second screen, whereas in the US and the British versions, it was the second level is the one where you knock out the wee kinny rivets. I do love Donkey Kong. It's a bloody difficult game, but you know what? It's just awesome. But yeah, this is an absolutely stupendous version. I think it's the NES one is really good, but this takes it, I think, in my opinion. Oh, you bastard! There we go. That is Donkey Kong. So that was one of the honourable mentions. Right, next one. We're going to include these ones as Aliens. Was that, what was that again? Electric Dreams, I think it was, possibly. Excuse me. Da, 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 da. Oh, Alex, good question. Steam Deck or the Mister? I think they're both completely different beasts. It depends what you want. If you're wanting to play, if you're wanting to experience classic systems in a really nice, easy to use format, then the Mister is the way to go. The Steam Deck is if you want to play kind of modern games on a handheld, and you also want, in my opinion, I mean, the Steam Deck is the best handheld. It's the best way of experiencing old systems portably, if that makes any sense. So it depends what you want. If you can afford both, get them both. I think it was one of my mates, Steve, actually, that watches my channel. He said all you really need to enjoy retro games is a Steam Deck and a Mister. Both completely different beasts. Like I said, if you just want to play classic systems, including some of the more kind of obscure stuff, then a Mister is the way to go. If you want a handheld, the best handheld ever, then the Steam Deck's the way to go. Don't forget you can plug a Steam Deck into a TV, so you could also play on that as well. But you know, I wouldn't make anybody pick one over. They've both got their strengths and weaknesses. But if you can afford both, then get both. Absolutely. Right, Aliens. Aliens, right. There appears to be, I don't know what one this is going to be. Evening, Del. Da, 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 da. Right, I don't know what the difference is. That'll be France. Let's go for this one. Aliens, UK. So what we need to do is we need to, oops, I need to, no, we don't want to reboot, we just want to go like that. Yeah, Steve, I've not been at a cook school for a couple of weeks, and it's funny. I mean, it's been through absolutely no fault of my own. I says I was actually, I mean, I had a virus. I went to the doctor, and they confirmed after I was better that I had a virus. It was horrible. So not last week, but the week before, I was really ill. I couldn't. I mean, I was at work, stupidly, not well at all. And then last week, I was away down in Swindon and what have you, and I was unable to get to Cooksoul for 2 weeks. And the annoying thing was I just tested, and I kind of felt I was kind of, you know, I had the bit between my teeth, and then you go for 2 weeks without being back, and I really beat myself up over not being there. I feel guilty as hell. So I'm going back tomorrow for the first time in a couple of weeks. I'm sure I've not forgotten anything, but yeah, I hate missing that. I really do. Right, wait a wee minute. Let's get this back in. Aliens, and then it's going to be cat. Can't believe how bright that is. I mean, I've got the curtains shut, and I've got the what else? I've got the blinds shut as well. So what are we talking about here? About are you being served? Right, aliens. Let's see. Run. Aliens. No, You can spell, you what? How's the sound balance? Is it a bit better? Yeah, you're absolutely right, Steve. I mean, there are people who go to my cook school class who are it's their life. You know, it is their life. It's a hobby for me. I do have other interests, but you know, unfortunately, life does come along from time to time, and it will always take over. Great, right, sounds good. Press fire to start. Now, I think I had this on the C64, but I'm not. Don't think I did it. Go through here again, I can't remember. Right, you know what I'm going to do actually? I'm going to try and find the Shockaroonie. I'm going to try and find the manual. Right, oops, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Aliens, where's aliens? Ah, doesn't actually have aliens, that's bizarre. It's got alien, but not aliens. Ah, there we are, Electric Dreams, right. Has it got the instructions? It does, right, manual. Smart gun sights may move left and right. Maybe look up, down, video screen. Listen, let's just play it. I don't want to waste too much time. So how do you move? Selecting crew member, Ripley. So if I go to G, it goes to Gorman. Right, okay. Right. Wait a minute, hang on. First you need to activate the MTOB Amstrad, press the shift. I don't know what that's doing. Right, I'm struggling to find out where it actually tells you how to move. The selected crew member can be told to move up to 9 rooms at once if given direction. To do this, type any number from 1 to 9 and then immediately type a direction. Right, so you go 5 and then north. Is that how you do it? 5N. Go on, man. You got H for Hicks. There's Hicks. So how do we move? 5 and then south. Right, it's not doing anything. Right, you know what? Bollocks. We've got plenty of other games to play, so I think we've not seen any aliens at all, have we? Right. That's yeah, let's scrap this. It's too complicated for me to play. Right, okay, that was Aliens. Right, next one. I'm familiar with this game is Again, it was another one of these games. It was honourable mentions, and it's called Inside Outing. I think if I remember rightly, it's some sort of it's like an isometric 3D. Inside Outing. And we need to do reset. No, it's not that. It's cat. You fool. Hey Brian, how you doing, mate? I was just telling the folks this stream is just for you because you've stuck with me for so long. Oh, we don't want aliens. Crap. 12. What happened to that? I had Inside Outing, whatever it was called. This stream will probably be over a couple of weeks because I'm not going to get all 25 games played. Inside, going the wrong way, I can't even spell. Inside Outing, right, okay, and then that, and then cat, and then it's run inside. Was it? No, there wasn't, Robert. There was, what was it called? The Amstrad GT. What was it called? GTX? I can't bloody remember. GX 4000. But I don't think that was. I think that was just 8-bit. Right. It's not working with the joystick. We knew that was going to happen. Swap joysticks, possibly. Still nothing. GX 4000, yeah, that's the one. Nah, I mean the Amstrad, I don't think it was that successful. The problem was it came along after the Commodore 64 and the Spectrum had just taken over the market. You know, they killed everything in its sight, and yeah, it never really. It was as good as Amstrad is and was. There's it was too late to the party. And then yeah, I mean the GX 4000 was Amstrad's attempt at bringing a console. The thing is, I think they brought it out at the point like the Sega Mega Drive was out, and the Sega Mega Drive absolutely blew it to smithereens. So yeah, right, I can't. Evening, Scott. How are you, buddy? It's been a while, mate. Hope you're all right. Right, I can't figure this thing out, so I'm going to have to go for the instructions again. Inside outing. There we are. Has it got instructions? It has indeed. Right, cursor keys. Why is it not working with the cursor keys? It's saying up, down, left, and right. And it ain't doing anything. That's annoying. Right, looks like we can't play this game then, folks. Don't know why the cursor keys aren't working. I would have thought that these would be getting mapped. Can we change that at all, Colin? Can we change this so the cursor keys do work? Ah, well, a minute. Right, you press space. There we go. Right, we're in business, folks. I have no idea what we're meant to be doing here. I'll tell you, let me just open up the manual again. Cursor keys, drop. Oh, for Christ's sake, there's space, controllers, pick up, drop, pull. Let's just move about. We'll walk about for a few minutes. Okay, hell. See, I was always jealous of games like this because my Commodore 64 simply couldn't do games like this. Well, it could, but it was dog slow, really, really slow. There's something hiding behind that. Is it going to come out and get me? He's got a natty pair of flares, that guy. Yeah, I think you're evening, Paul. You've been up my neck of the woods this weekend. Got to check out the NQ64 bar in Edinburgh. I've not actually. I've not. Whereabouts that, Paul? I was actually in Edinburgh on Friday as well. The graphics are excellent. Oh, piss off. How do we get around here? Fuck off. It's game over. Right, yeah, it is game over. That was Inside Out or whatever the hell it was called. Right, that was the second honourable mention. Right, the third honourable mention is Cybernoid, which is a great game. I don't think I've played the. I don't think I've ever played the Amstrad version. Cybernoid, where are we? Listen, thank you very much for everyone that's decided to tune in tonight. Probably because the weather is shit and there's absolutely hee-haw on the TV. So you thought you'd watch some old bastard like me attempting to play games. Right, Cybernoid. What we need to do first is go like that, and then we need to go back to that. Right, okay, so yeah, I mean the best arcade in Edinburgh by far was LA's, which then became a nightclub. I'll need to check that out, Paul. Thanks very much for. So what cabs have they got in, mate? What we're looking for? We're looking for Cybernoid. Yeah, so is anyone else? I know Trev's going down to he's going down to Nerg on or up to Nerg in his case on Saturday. Anyone else? Anyone else going along? Cybernoid. There we go. Right, and it's going to be that. Yep, whatever floats your boat, Del. You can if you want old bastards playing games, then you've come to the right channel. Run Cyber. Go. Do you want pokes? No, thank you. A poke off chips, possibly. That would be nice. Alex is saying, talking of Netflix, has anyone seen that game series with a look back in the growth of Atari? What is that called, Alex? There again, I don't have Netflix anymore after they decided to start. I used to share an account with me and two mates, and then they decided that we should all pay an extra £5, so I just told them to bugger off. Right, start game, let's go. Hopefully it's going to use joystick, it certainly does. I mean, how nice is this? When the Amstrad does a game well, it does a game well. And this is gorgeous looking. Come on, you bastard. Look at the explosion, that's awesome. Why is that not wanted? Wasp, bloody hell. C64 version of this is gorgeous, and it's got some really nice synth music. You think, yeah, you think this crap's all over the C64 one, really? I'm tempted to have a look at it just because we can. Yeah, this is beautiful looking. The colour is incredible. Fuck's sake. Let's give that another go, I think. Yeah, I wouldn't normally do this, but I want to have a look at the C64 one just because we want to have a wee comparison. You can't destroy these now, you can. The inertia is quite strong, so you've really got to try and probably work better on an actual joystick than the arcade stick. Yes. Oh. You just know that rocket is going to come along. Fuck's sake, are you going to disappear? Jesus Christ, that is tough. Right, just for shits and giggles, let's have a look at the Commodore 64 one. See, this is what I like about the Mister. It is so quick to just jump in and out of systems. Cybernoid. Cybernoid, there we are. Yeah, listen to that sound though. Sorry folks, I know this is it's an Amstrad theme, but see, I think there's the Amstrad is more colourful, but there's something nice about this as well. And listen to that sound. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I'm not sure what the nicer. I think both of them look phenomenal. This is slightly more pastel-y kind of looking, whereas the other one looks more pixely. But I think you'd be hard pushed to see what the better one was. Ow! Arse! I think for me, the fact that it's got this awesome SID tune with Edge it. Fucking hell. Go on then, right, okay, we need to look at the Spectrum one, we can't not look at that. We will get back to the Amstrad in a couple of minutes, folks, don't worry. ZX Spectrum. ZX Spectrum. Load tape. Games. I mean, the Spectrum one is beautiful as well. There's not, you know, there's not a bad version of this game. Cybernoid, there we go. It doesn't want to actually start, does it? Right, doesn't like that. Let's try a load of tape again. See if we can get a different version. Don't know why that didn't work. Games, maybe that was maybe a 128 version. That's not right. Hang on. Tap, try that. Tape loader. Put the disc back in, don't I? Right, tell you what, I'm going to try and. Sorry, folks, but this is an Amstrad stream, but we've been looking at what we've been looking at. We've been looking at the hang on, Spectrum Plus 3. We've been doing a comparison of Cybernoid. We want to see what is the best version. Right, disc. So now we go load disc. Hopefully there's going to be a Cybernoid disc. If not, we're going to forget it. Move on, Cybernoid disc. You just press that. Maybe. There we go. Right. 5 for Kempson and 1. Right, this is the Spectrum one. I mean, that looks bloody glorious as well. It really does. It's not on par by the C64 or the Amstrad one. I think you'd have to agree, but it's still bloody good though. But what I think is great is the fact that they could have just ported this. They could have just done a straightforward port of this to the Amstrad, but they haven't. They've actually gone for. This is as hard as bloody nails. This. Yeah, they've actually gone for a proper Amstrad version. Come on, let's get to the next screen. Hey! Holy shit. I can categorically say, Sorry, mate, I just noticed that there. Don't know what's going on with that. I have heard, that the Spectrum can be a bit fiddly. Right, trust me, the Spectrum one isn't as good. That's weird, eh? Right, anyway, let's get back to yeah. I think it's safe to say that the Commodore 64 does have the best version. The Amstrad one is extremely close, and the Spectrum one in third place. Right, let's get back to what we're supposed to be doing. Sorry, folks, my OBS is over there and the screen's there, so I don't really look across there very often. This is not the Mister fucking up, by the way. The Mister's playing swimmingly. It's just it's the capture thing. Apparently there is some, I don't know what it is. Right, Amstrad CPC. Let's get back to this again. Right, so right in the last one, we're still not even in the top 25. The last honourable mention is a game called Feud, which I do remember buying. I think, was it by the Pickford brothers, I think? Sure, it was these guys that programmed this. And then we do that. And then we run this. And you just type in a bit of it. Run Feud. No. And you do Feud. And then that, maybe. Just matter. We'll just need to type the full thing in. Feud. EXOM. Feud, glorious feud. Now this was a budget game. This does look really, really nice. Now the idea of this game was you've had some sort of feud with your brother, and I think you're trying to kill each other. I think that's the premise of the game. Not a game you can really play in a live stream, to be fair, but anyway. Was that where I started? I think it was. Yeah, it was. I think because Amstrad's got a nicer colour palette, some games like this, I mean, look at the different coloured greens in these kind of bushes, it's really nice. Yeah, we're not really going to be able to play this properly, we're just going to walk about and let you see kind of what it looks like. Actually, what I've just done there with the what do you call it, Cybernoid's given me an idea. I think I might do a kind of 8-bit face-off for Purple Live and just have people pick some games and we can play all 3 versions or 4 versions, whatever it's got, just for a bit of fun. I don't actually remember the 16-bit version of this. I think you do from time to time, you will see your enemy. There was tons of games like this that came out in the 8-bit, where you just wandering about, picking up things, taking something to another screen and then picking up something else. I personally found it slightly boring to play. I don't think you really get to shoot anything, so it's a lot of walking about. Right, I think we've seen enough of this. If wondering about aimless looking for shit is your thing, think Zelda Breath of the Wild on the 8-bit, then you'll probably quite enjoy this. Right, anyway, I think that's enough of that. Right, now that is the last of the honourable mentions. Now we're into the nitty gritty, we're actually into the top 25 Amstrad games. We're not going to get through them all tonight. I reckon if we can get to, I don't know, number 15, if we can get a 10 or something, that'll be good. Ox is going to be attending there, getting a spandex Tron guy suit. I look forward to that, Ox. Right, in 25th position is a game similar to Inside Outing, and it's called Get Dexter. Don't think it got a release on the C64, because again it's another one of these, I need to reset first, then I need to add the disc. Yeah, it's another one of these isometric things. I know I see it all the time, folks, but thanks very much for taking time to join me tonight. It could be the easiest thing in the world to do this and nobody's watching. Right, that brings up the disc. That's what I love about the Mister. I love the fact that you need to actually learn the commands off the computer to get stuff to run. And it's going to be run. So what's that? GTDX TRIE. Not found? What the hell have I done? GTDX true. What have I done wrong there? GTDX TR1E. I see what they did there. There we are. Nope. That's the great thing, Craig. Yep, just if you don't know how to load a system, there is actually a really good website for the Mister that tells you what kind of keys you need to press for stuff. Right, okay, right, I appear to have, I've got, I don't know what the hell that is on my head. It looks like one of the Tin Hat Brigade. Oops, shit, don't walk in that thing. It does use the joystick, fortunately. Yeah, I was always jealous that this game, oh for fuck's sake, I was always jealous that this game never came out in the C64. I don't know what the idea of the game is. I mean, it's basically like your like your Night Lord, but the graphics, I just think the graphics of this are so much better. A lot more detail, a lot of colour as well. Come on! I was kind of thinking that. It does look a bit like a condom, doesn't it? Where now? I wonder if it was made by the same people. I know it's a different company, but very, very similar. I'm assuming we can't jump over this, whatever it is. Ah, there we are. Right. Hang on, where have we gone? Now we are. Is that a funnel? Come on. Yeah, again, it's another one of these games. It's not really live stream fodder. So not a game that I'm going to play anytime soon. Oh, can we get up there? I think that's... Can we push stuff? Off. Get off. Can we push stuff? We certainly can. Ah, right. What I want to do is try and... jump. Right, anyway, that's enough of that. Again, lovely looking game. Not the kind of game that I would really play, but beautiful looking. And again, it's a game that I don't think the Commodore 64 could probably look on that. I don't think the Commodore 64 version could look as nice. The Spectrum one, probably the speed of this one, but it couldn't match the graphics. So that's like the perfect game for the Amstrad, in my humble opinion. Right, that was number 25. The next one, so reset first. It's based on, I think it's an arcade game, and it's another kind of puzzly type thing called Solomon's Key, which I think was ported to just about every system ever. Solomon's Key, there we are, right. And then it's got... Oh god, I've just looked at fucking number 12 in the list. Shit. Right. I do reserve the right to skip games, I have to say. Two guesses if you can guess what it is. Right. Solomio. Solomono. Right. I used to play this on the Amstrad, I think. Not the Amstrad, the Atari ST, I'm sure. Nice picture, that. Yeah, it was, Tecmo. Right. Oh, does it not use joystick? Come on, 1986, would it have been too much hassle to use a joystick, really? Don't think that's going to make any difference. Right, doesn't use joystick, which is a pain in the arse. I'm going to reload this so I can actually... Whoops, because I didn't actually catch what the controls were. Cat. Run Solomino. Solomon. Solomon. Oh, got an extra N in there. There we go. Right. Excellent. This music is stressing me out. Alright, let's see if I can see the keys. Q, A, up, down, left, and right. O, P. Right. Okay. I will attempt to play, and why is this not working? How do we actually start? This is going to be challenging. I just don't do keys, simply don't do keys at all, folks, so I might have to, we might have to just put this on demo. Right, now what? I can play this if it was if it was joystick controlled, but trying to play it. Why would they not program a joystick for Amstrad? That doesn't make any sense at all. Right, you know what, folks? Sorry, I'm going to reload it once more, and I'm just going to do demo because I can't play this. I know what it is, isn't it? It's run Solomon. Yeah, we'll just do a demo for a few minutes. Yeah, a British version by US Gold of a Japanese original game. Right, how do we demo? Was this going to do demo itself? Maybe. Alright, normally a demo actually shows you a game getting completed, but this looks like it's just going to show you a kind of try mode. Right. Listen, let's move on. That was disappointing we couldn't play that. That was Solomon's Key. Right, next one. Now it's more my style of game. It's a shoot 'em up. Hang on. Model. There we go. And it's Akari Warriors. First time I played that was on the Amstrad, not the Amstrad, the Commodore Amiga. Wasn't the greatest version. It's one of these games, I mean, it is supported in MAME, but I think the arcade one had some sort of kind of joystick type thing. And a spinner, I believe. I'm looking for Akari Warriors. So, yeah, you're never really going to get to play the arcade one properly. Obviously jumped in the bandwagon along with, what you call it, Commando. Right. Oh, we don't want to load, we want to run. Carry. Well, ping that guy that hates all emulation. Oh. Ludicrous thing to say. Right, Immortal no or we, so it's going to be no. No. You know what, when they were doing the title screen for this, it looks like they forgot to put the word Warriors in. Somebody obviously told the graphic artist it's called Akari, and then they're like, what? Akari Warriors? Oh, for fuck's sake, I've just typed it with a keyboard. Look at it, it's not even straight. Right, hooray. Joystick. Select keys for... No, we don't want to select keys for toggle. Play... What was that? Player 2 select. I don't want player 2. Start one player game. Okay. I? Alright, I need to take that off. Hopefully this will start working. Right, there we go. Right, we're off ski. We are off ski. I think if you hold down the fire button, you throw a grenade. There we go. Like that. Not a bad game of Carry Warriors, but it's no commando or Gunsmoke. Oh, balls. The Amiga version of this was stupidly slow, really, really slow, don't know why. Bollocks. Have it. It's a tank. Yeah, right. Should be here somewhere. Nope, that's a mine. Stay well away. Think. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bollocks. Right. Oh shit, don't it? I think you can only ride the tank for a very short space of time. Can we kill these wee guys? Yep, we can indeed. The graphics for this quite impressive actually. Oh, I didn't mean to come at the tank. Bit of slow down going on. If I remember rightly, I think you can only stay in the tank for so long before it ends up getting damaged and get blows up, I think. It's not marked now, I don't have Pinball Dreams. It's there. I'm sure I do have a copy of it somewhere. But I don't have it on the Mister, unfortunately. Right, I think we'll move on to the next thing. What was that? That was a Carry Warriors. Yeah, that was in 23rd place. Now the next one, I believe, and I might have this wrong, is Brian's favourite Amstrad game. I think it is, but I might be talking bollocks. And it's a game called ATF. Where's ATF about? ATF. Right. Cat. Oops. Run ATF. Yeah, you can see how easy it is to load games in this. It's great. Ah, right, this isn't the game that I was thinking of. The one that Brian always goes on about is it ATV Simulator or something, which isn't on this list. I don't know how this is going to work. Right, I think we're going to have to kind of talk about this for a couple of minutes because I'm not going to be able to play this game. Right. Now what? I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of accelerator. I don't know how to do it because it's technically could look at the instructions. Just give me 2 ticks. I need to keep remembering to look to the side and make sure that the stream is not crashed. What is this ATV? ATF even. Right, extras, manual. Right, here we go. And it's not all in French. Let's just try and take off and then we can call it a day. Oh, hang on. To take off, increase thrust to maximum power. As thrust approaches 100%, you will be able to take off using the up. Now, where's the keys about? Right, why does it not show us the keys? Certainly help, folks. No, no keys there. No keys there. Right, I don't know if I'm missing something, but I can't find any keys in this, so I think we're going to have to... This is going to be the extent of looking at ATF, because I don't know how to accelerate. Well, what we'll do is we'll do that classic run your fingers. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Q, right. Whoa. Hey. No, that's actually not bad. Look at it. It's not a bad impression of 3D. Never. It's an 8-bit computer. Oh, sorry that, you bastard. Nice bit of screen shaking as well. Well, it's not my kind of game. It's actually quite impressive, isn't it? Presumably the water. Shit. Come on, get in front of me, you bastard. Ah, right. Yeah, it's like a version of Buck Rogers. Right, anyway, enough of that. Right, that is ATV, what is it? ATF even. Right. Let's reset that. Right, that was 22 in the all-time list thing. 21. Oh, again, it's another game. This is a game. All these games, very few of these games that are in this list are games that I've really played. Right, anyway, we've done a reset. And it said Driller. Now, I know it was a game that people went on and on and on about. I'd moved across to the 16-bit at that point, and games like that never really floated my boat at all. I was always kind of arcadey type games. Driller. Oops, just went past it. Now, there's lots of games that I can see and that have not aren't in this list. So this is probably this one person's list. I would disagree with a lot of these. Cat tops. Right, run. Draw. Yeah, all these games are all not very arcadey. Like Drip Zone, I was wondering, I was hoping that was Drop Zone, but apparently not, Robert. Introducing Freescape. If there's a demo, I think we should just get the demo on. Oh, bollocks. Do you ever hate that when you think you've got one drink of coffee left and you go to drink it? It's empty. Cheers, Simon. Take care, man. Oh, we can shoot stuff. How do you actually move? Oh, wait a minute, did I turn there? Oh, I'm there. Right, I've got no idea. It's a pity there's not a demo we could look at. Oh, hang on. Hang on, did we move there? Right, I have no idea what's going on here. WS. Alright, let's get into the the cursor keys just move that same as the joystick. Let's jump into the instructions, see if we can figure out what we're supposed to be doing. Oops, I hope I get the right keyboard. I've got my Mr. Keyboard. Right, extras, manual. Right, here we go. How do we play it? Controls, keys. Yeah, just going to the end of the manual and I don't see any keys. Keys, there must be keys in it. It's telling you everything on the screen, your mission. This is just a intro thing. Right, page 4, getting started. To get straight into Driller, your mission on page 24. Right, I'm not seeing any keys at all. We don't want to read all that bollocks. Right, again, I'm obviously missing something, but I can't actually see any keys in the instructions, which is bizarre. Right, fuck it. We're going to we're going to have to bypass that. Right, go for one game that I don't like to another one, but at least that's the next one is something a wee bit more arcadey. The next one is a game. It's part of a series of games which lots of people love them to bits. For me, I think it's because I was older. I just don't really get it. And it's Fantasy World Dizzy. Never really got the Dizzy games. Well, I do get the Dizzy games, but I think they were more kind of aimed towards kids. And you know, I would be what I was in my 20s. I wasn't one to play bloody Dizzy. But you know what? They take nothing away from the guys that actually programmed it. They did a lot of good games. Sadly, Fantasy World Dizzy or any of the Dizzy games weren't really my thing, as they say. Right, Fantasy World, Fantasy, Fantasy Land. Right, I'm not seeing Fantasy Land. Would that be Fantasy? No, that's not going to be. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to load up. Oh, there we go. Right, Fantasy World Dizzy. Excuse me. Cat. And then it's run, and then it's does. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I can't even. What are they called again? Not the Darling Brothers. Oh, fucking hell! I can't remember the name of them. Anyway, it'll come to me. For all intents and purposes, they're top guys, and they really embrace the kind of the retro scene. I mean, they do all these. Oliver Twins, there it's up there. They do all these talks and what have you. Infinite Lives. No, thank you. It's the games are just not for me. I mean, all these games were they were budget games. You know, you're getting a lot of game for your money. I'm assuming if I jump in there, I'm going to die. Of course I am. Right, so do I need water? Is that what you need to do? There's space. Where do you pick up? Music would get on your tits. Right, a jug of cold water. Right, where's the... I want to pick up that. Right. Yeah, and that's pretty much the premise of this game. You go from one screen to something else, you pick up something, and then you go somewhere else. Not my kind of game, but I do understand why people love them. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can we throw at the bread? Right, we'll give it one more go. How do we get across here? Can we pick up the barrel maybe? No. Ah, definitely. You know what I mean? There's a lot of gaming here. Not any game that I'm interested in. Let's throw a boulder at the thing. Right, anyway, listen, I'm going to move on because It's annoying. Ah, right. Well, let's go back and try and get some bread. Where the hell did the bread go? Is it in the other stream? Now, I'm presuming that it would have slowed down in Amstrad. Right. Oh, shit. Alright, let's give this bastard some bread. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake, he said he ran away. What's going on? Right, he's off ski. Right, I've had enough of that. Not my cup of tea, but you know what? For $1.99, lots of people enjoy these games. Right, finally a game that I think I might enjoy. Exelon. That is in 19th place on this list. Definitive list. Exelon. I think, was that by Hewson by any chance? I think it might have been. That. And then run Exelon. Yeah. Nope. Was this by the same guy that did Cybernoid? See, it beats the shit out of me by Cybernoid and Donkey Kong is not in this list, but then there again, yeah, it's actually by the same guy. It's one person's opinion. Nice start game. The joystick's not working. Surely it supports joystick. It must support joystick. I've just come right out, which was a bit of silly. We don't want to go in the arcade, we want to go in the computer. Amstrad. We're looking for Exelon. Yeah, it does. It throws you right under a bus to begin with. Run Exelon. File not found. What was it called? Alright, okay. Run Exelon. Expo Lon. We don't want bloody pokes. I just want to be able to play this bastard with a joystick. Right, define keys maybe. Left, right, jump, duck. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Oh man, we want to come out again, we want to do that. We want to go left, right, jump, duck, fire. Okay. Why did I die there? similar game mechanic. I do like the movement. That is excellent. Right, can we destroy this? Certainly can. Christ, I have no grenades left at this rate. This actually isn't the game that I thought it was. I thought it was a shoot 'em up. Well, a tiny shoot 'em up. But not the one I thought it was. Oh, bollocks. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Ah, right, okay, yep. Can't go gun ho with it. Ammunition, shite. I can't hell. Again, it's lovely looking, really it is. Oh, balls. I got unlimited lives, possibly. Here. We'll play last life and then we'll move on. I'm not on unlimited lives, it's down to 2 now, so. Quite slow paced, but I mean, really nice graphics. Anyone that doesn't have Facebook or follow me on Facebook, I recently, just a couple of weeks ago, I actually completed Fort Apocalypse. I came really close to completing it a few weeks ago when I was in a live stream, but I played it at the computer club and completed it, and I was disappointed not with the ending. I was disappointed to complete it because I kind of it's a game that I've gone back to so many times over the years, and now I've completed it. I kind of feel like there's no point in playing it again, but I will still go back and complete it again. But yeah, brilliant game. Right, anyway, that was excellent. Okay, if we have to, it's another puzzle one, and it's Lemmings. If I was going to play this game on anything, it'd be the Amiga every time. I don't think I've ever actually played it on the on an 8-bit machine. Look for Lemmings. I better be careful what I'm saying because I'm going to be meeting Mrs. Dell next month. I don't want her chucking me out the. I've not got. I don't have any of these modern games for this, unfortunately. I don't think I do anyway. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Lemmings. Yeah. Just concentrate what I'm actually trying to do here. Wirings. Oh, there it's there. Right. And then run. Brian, is there any way do you have to type in the full title? Or can you just put in so many letters? Go for number one, I think, which is a non-cheaty version passage system. No, I don't know what that means. 0, 1. That's a nice version of the Psygnosis loading screen. Lee Enfield. I don't actually know who he is, Cauldron. Should I? One thing, if you do get yourself a Mister, you need to remember, if you're thinking, why is it not loading? You need to remember it loads at the same speed as the original hardware. Some of the cores you can actually, you can, what do you call it? You want to do select fun and then want to play game. How do we right, okay, so that moves along. Oh. Ah, right, you use the number keys, so 0, and then we want to go bad. It's, the graphics are slightly pixely, almost as you would expect, but it's not bad at all. Yeah, very kind of Mr. Cowie to make Devil's Temple available for free. Fantastic game. This isn't bad actually. It looks slightly more pixely than obviously the Amiga and Atari ST, which you would expect, but you know, colour-wise it looks really good. How do you speed up the game? Maybe you can. Yeah, there's way too many kind of puzzly games for my liking, not enough arcade games in this list. Play one more and then we'll move on. Yeah, if you're going to play this game, you need to play it on the Amiga, definitely. Fire to start. Right, alright, we need to go 2, 3, 4. You need to pick the kind of tribute that you want. You need to line up. And as you pass through, no, I did do that, there we go, yes, it passes through the little square press the fire button, and then that will give him the tribute of parachute. As Adam says, it is low res, but it's all there, and it's quite an impressive little feat. Yeah, the music in this is a bit great, and I think it'll get your wit after a short period of time. That, my friends, is level 2. Not bad, it's an interesting proof of concept, it does work. But if you're going to play on the Amiga, or the PC, or the Atari ST, any one of these. Right, at last, an arcadey type game. They're not one that is a favourite of mine, but anyway, it's got to be better than all the other stuff I've played. In 17th position, it's a game which, again, I just always think of on the Amiga, and it's a running gun game called Turrican. I think it also came out on the Evening Christoph, how are you, mate? I wouldn't say showcasing, I'm kind of blundering my way through games, mate. I'm using a list that I found online. Apparently it's the best 25 games on the Amstrad. There's tons of games on this list that I'm not a fan of, and there's equally just as many games that I think are great in Amstrad that are not in this list. So yeah, we'll take the best 25 games ever with a pinch of salt. Right, what we're looking for. If you want to see Amstrad games done proper, go and head to Novabug's channel. Chris, feel free to stick your link to your channel down below, buddy. Right, what we're looking for. Turrican. Now, Chris, when he plays his Amstrad, he is a Amstrad aficionado. He's got multiple original machines, and he uses real hardware for his. And he's also pretty handy at playing games as well. If your Amstrad's your thing, then definitely go and check out his channel. Right, what we're looking for again? I get easily distracted. Turrican. Don't want any spoilers, Chris, but yes, it's there, thankfully. What am I looking for again? Turrican. Turrican 2 as well. Evening, Mrs. Dell, how are we? Bet you can't wait to see me in a month's time. Right, what are we doing here? Cat. And then run. Turrican. Nope, don't want any Monded apart. I'm assuming that is level, so we're going to go for level 1, I think. Stop it! You're going out in a minute. I've got a dog that wants out for a piss, apparently. That's a nice screen, that. Press space. Right, okay. Okay, nice use of colour. That's the thing that annoys me about the Amstrad. So many ports were absolutely woeful, and there's simply no excuse for it. They could just port, they would port the Spectrum one across, The Amstrad is capable of so much more. Right, now I don't know how I managed to do that. Right, where now? I think it was Lacozer that said he's not a fan of. I mean, Turrican 2 on Amiga is one of these games that everybody raves about, and I kind of agree with Lacozer. He said that he just found it too complicated trying to get all the weapons to work. And you know me, if a game has got more than one option, I'm completely stuck. Bollocks. Assuming we need to go up there. Let's just run off. No, we can run off to the side. Right, so we can actually move whilst in mid-air. There we are. That's hop. There we go. We can jump pretty high. I can do a wee bit of music, I think. But no, really, really nice version, I have to say. Yeah, where do we go now? And I'm right back to start. Double bollocks. Well, hang on, we can zap it with this thing. Balls. Probably got further in this version than I did in the Amiga one. I think we're stuck. Nope, we can do a massive leap. Can we get up there? I think we should be able to. There we are. Yeehaw. Right, excellent. That is actually really, really good. That is Turrican 2. That's definitely worthy of the list. Right, the next one I am familiar with. I don't think I've actually played this, but this is a quintessential 8-bit version if you're going to play this game, and it's Renegade. Like so. Well, you might. Yeah, I did notice that Jeff Minter's going to be at Zap, so I'm going to chin him to get him to hopefully appear on my channel. I've tried to get Jeff numerous times over the years, but he's like Lord Lucan. You simply can't get in touch with him. What are we looking for? Yeah, Renegade. Why is there two? Why is there Renegade UK 1985 and then one in 1987? Robert, I take it you don't go to Yak Yak anymore. I stopped going to that about 25 years ago. Right, cat. Yeah, there's a film coming out. It's been on the go for, is it Heart of Neon, I think they call it. It's been on the go for a long, long time. I actually thought, I hadn't heard any update on it, and I kind of thought it maybe died a death. but good to see. Good to see it's still on the go. Ah, there's a newer version of Renegade. Interesting. We don't want infinite lives. Nope. Invulnerability, nope. Cauldron likes Renegade 3. I think that must be, you were probably, I think Renegade 3 is known as the worst version ever. The second version was great, certainly in the 64, but I know that it's like jumping the shark. It went into like dinosaur times and it just completely lost the plot. But anyway, glad to see that Cauldron likes it. That's the important part. Why is this not wanting to do anything? Yeah, not many people like Renegade 3. Is this loading? It is now, right. Oh, Fred Gray, the dearly departed Fred Gray, the music. Yeah, the green screen. What was that? What was Alan Sugar thinking of bringing out a computer with a green screen? Right, is it going to use a joystick? Ah, it is. Right. Doesn't. Why is it not recognising the fire button? The fire button's not doing anything. Is it keys? Ah, it is keys. Right. Oh, excellent. How good is this? This is superb though, really good. Yeah, it's generally regarded that the Amstrad version of this is the best, the definitive version. The graphics are really well drawn as well. Yeah, I would agree with you, Mark. I think the graphics in this this version are actually better than the arcade one. Ah, it's a superb version, it really is. Oh shit, didn't want to do that. And it plays with a lucky speed as well, which I like. Even the wee black dudes look really cool. Oh fuck, I was too busy looking at the comments there. Ah, right, listen, we have 3 minutes left. Fuck it, you know what, nah, we're going to have one more game of this actually, and then we'll call it a day. I don't know who actually start. Evening Solus, how are you, mate? Hope you're doing well, mate. Sadly, I am pish at this game, but it gives you a flavour for the game. Oh. I think that's what you want to do. You want to get them behind you, so you can then pick them off the edge. I think that's the tactic Siri to employ. Like that. Oh shit! I was too busy looking at the comments, and I was thinking I was a black guy there for a second. Game over. Right, listen, folks, that is game over, and it is quite literally game over tonight. It's 9 o'clock, and we've all got school tomorrow. So yeah, brilliant. Let's get that back onto that. There we go, folks. So listen, thank you so much for everyone that's joined me tonight. I do apologise about being away for the last couple of weeks. Like I said, I was ill, and then I've been away with work and what have you. Sometimes real life just comes along and kicks you in the arse. But I am back. I will hopefully be doing I'll hopefully have a... I can't even remember the name of the damn podcast that I started. What was it called? Nice and Crap or something? I can't remember. Anyway, I will be getting a podcast out hopefully this week, and I will hopefully get a Friday waffle as always on Friday. So listen, guys, I hope you have a nice Sunday evening. Yeah, stay safe, have a good week, and I will see you on the next video. Till next time, guys. Thanks very much for watching.